What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Boundless Perception YouTube channel, and today we're back with an old favorite, our Blitzballs here. Doesn't look like much yet, but that's the purpose of this episode. We're going to go ahead and making these a new spin on an old classic, so let's hop to it. So as I said, we are going to be working on this Blitzball here today. I made this a little bit larger than I intended, but I actually do kind of like the size. It's slightly larger than basically a volleyball, but I'm okay with the size of it. What we're going to go ahead and do is combine this into one piece, but I'm going to put LEDs inside so that I can get the writing on this half of the ball to light up. I printed this all in transparent PLA. It came out very, very well on my CR10S3, no, CR10 V3, sorry. And yeah, I like the way that it came out. I went ahead and hollowed it out inside of Blender, and then you can't see, of course, right now, but I added spots for magnets. That way we can keep this ball together, and whenever the LED inside dies out or the battery dies, we can just pull it apart and, you know, switch out the battery and keep rolling. So let's go ahead and get to the part where we tape this thing off and get to spray painting. All right, guys, we are back. We have just finished grabbing our Blitzballs from outside. They have completely dried, you know, completely dried to the touch. It took only about half a spray can of Krylon white gloss to get these guys the way I wanted. I maybe could have thrown a little bit more on there, but you know, this is more so an experiment and a test, so we're just gonna see how this turns out. The next part is to go ahead and rip off all of this blue painter's tape, and then to put our puck light in. These just came in today. They're, I don't know, Lee style LED puck lights. I'll go ahead and link that for you guys. But these are the exact same ones that are in the Thresh Lantern back there beside Bonnie's helmet. So I know that they work very well because I've used them before. Anyways though, we have everything ready to go. We have our magnets in place. We have our spray paint. So let's go ahead and take off our blue tape. All right, guys, so we have all the tape removed, and this is what we are left with. One half here, looking all right, and the other half right here. So we are going to go ahead, combine these, and throw our LED inside. All right, so massive wad of tape here that we have, you know, from our Blitzball. And we have our puck light right here. These are actually activated by, you can press on them, or you could use the remote. I'm gonna be using the remote for this one. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to glue it inside just yet, but eventually I may. It'll probably just sit inside like so. But let's go ahead and give it a test. We're putting our light inside. And again, remember, this is magnetized, a little piece of plastic there. And let me see how these link up. Yep, like so. And just like that, the ball is together. So let me go ahead, turn off the lights, and let's see how it looks. All right, guys, so moment of truth, time for the big reveal. Let's see. Okay, and not bad. Not exactly what I was going for, but it's actually not that bad. So that's what we ended up with, and you can hear the light sliding around inside. I wanted the areas that are blue to essentially be bluer, but you know, it's still not bad overall. But that's what we got. And so for my own curiosity, I went ahead and threw a second light inside just to make it a little bit brighter to see how it would be. So that's how it looks off. Obviously you can't see anything. And that's how it looks in white. I put an RGB light in there. You can turn it any color you want, red, green, and then of course, blue. So it looks pretty good. Not exactly what I was going for, but nonetheless, it's not too bad. All right, guys, so there you have it, my glow-in-the-dark Blitzball. It I could make it maybe a little bit darker blue with the lights inside. I would have to use a actual LED strip or something like that because the blue for this lights are not as dark as I want them to be. But, you know, nonetheless, when the lights are off, it gets the point across. This is what it looks like with the lights on. Obviously, it's nowhere near as bright. But moving forward, I definitely learned that painting clear PLA is absolutely amazing as compared to painting colored PLA. The color takes very, very well. I really, really enjoyed painting this. So moving forward though, I will probably print more things in transparent PLA because it's much, much easier to paint. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys liked it. You know, checking out basically a blast from the past with Final Fantasy X. Again, my favorite Final Fantasy. Side note, definitely tune in this coming Sunday at 7 o'clock. We are going to be going live, my girlfriend and I, and we're gonna just be chatting, talking about a few things, answering a few questions, but more importantly, at the end of the stream, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. So definitely tune in for that. Anyways, thank you all so much, and until next time, stay boundless. See you guys. Bye-bye.